All right, now I'm going to take a look at Max's above water view of his breaststroke. So Max, when you're swimming your breaststroke, the one thing I noticed is your timing's a little bit off in your breaststroke. So as you're pressing these hands out, you can see how far your hands get separated before your head breaks the surface of the water. At this point, your head should be out of the water, should be about right here, and you should be looking a little bit down the pool. But you can see as your hands are this far apart, your head's still submerged under the water. So timing's a little off in terms of raising that head. You should be pressing out and getting a little bit more lift. So what happens is you're really late, your head's still not out of the water at this point, and it creates an issue where your elbows are getting way back behind your body. So they're getting all the way back to your suit and a little too far back into the stroke by the time your head comes out. So for me, you should be here, and if I can draw this line correctly, should be here, and your elbows are way back towards your suit line. And I'll erase that real quick, but your elbows should be right there, and hand should be up here, so a little bit more in front of you. And now your elbow is back here towards your suit line and your hand's there. So it's just coming back a little too far. That's really throwing off your timing. So if we can get your head to come up as the arms separate, then your elbows won't get so far back in the stroke. It just throws off the timing. And then you can just see as you're trying to throw forward, just a little awkward with the head as it moves forward. So you can see here again on this frame here, how far back those hands and elbows are getting. They're just getting too far back towards the suit, and the hands need to be underneath the chin. So at this point, you should be with your hand here underneath your chin, and then back to the elbows here, and then up to your shoulder, and yours is back here, and your hand is underneath your chest, so you're more directly under your chest, and it just throws that balance off in the stroke. So if we can work on your timing, that's going to improve your breaststroke quite a bit. And other elements that you're trying to do, you're doing a good job. I mean, you're trying to be more streamlined up front, finish that kick. Hands are just a little bit out as you're finishing your kick, so I'd rather have your hands, and you had them there for a split second, but right now they're just a little bit wide, and that's part of the timing issue too. And then your feet are together here. So when the feet are together here, we'd like to see your hands in this position, a little bit more right in front of the shoulders as you're starting that catch. And then as we move forward again, you just see it. Your elbows are so far back toward your hips, and the hands are just a little bit late coming forward. So you're trying to get that position where the head's following the hands, but really they come together at the same time, and it's just slightly off. So we'll work on the timing, getting that head up at the right time. Now as you come into the wall and the turn, you do a lot of good things. Head stays down through the turn, that's good. You bring those knees up quickly underneath the body. Now your top arm, the recovery arm, needs to be tighter to the body, so you kind of have it out in front of the body, you kind of have it here straight, and what we want it to be is from that shoulder, the elbow right here very high, and the hand right behind the head, so that you get that straight line coming off the wall. And you'll see your hand kind of flops in front of your face. It should come right behind the head, and then as you push off the wall in a streamline, good push off. But I'd like to see you take a dolphin kick there before you pull down. And I think that'd be a little more helpful than waiting for the back end, because you can see how it's just kind of a light dolphin kick. It really doesn't help you at all. And what we've noticed is people can do a dolphin kick out in front. It extends that push off, and you get more power in the total pull out. And then as you come up, again, just hands are out wide, the head's not up yet, and it's just a little late. So we'll see that with the underwater as well.